to another video to my channel, and today guys I'm gonna go ahead and check out the latest death battle from Screw Attack. In fact, I believe it's the season finale, so I take it they're gonna take a break after this death battle, because obviously Christmas is up, the New Year's is coming up, so I'm pretty sure they would want some sort of break as well for themselves. You know, they aren't exactly robots. They have been going crazy with death battle, so I can understand that. So yeah, this last death battle is called Sephiroth versus Vergil. I don't know, Vergil or Vergil. I don't know if I'm saying that properly. Final Fantasy versus Devil May Cry. I'm pretty sure Dante is from Devil May Cry, if I am correct. Dante won against Bayonetta. Oh wow, okay. It's right there. Pretty interesting. So yeah, this is the last death battle, guys. Came out Wednesday, but I had work on Wednesday and then it just got pushed back a bit. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and react to that now, guys. I don't know anything about these two, so I'll probably make my speculation on and my opinion who'd win in this death battle after checking out their research. So let's not waste any more time and let's get right to it, guys. But however, before I get into this reaction, Master Media has actually released his trailer to Anime War Episode 6, guys. And the thumbnail, if you've seen it, the thumbnail shows Vegeta versus Mother Uchiha. It shows Vegeta and Mother Uchiha clashing. I have not checked out the video, in case of spoilers, to Fairy Tail especially. So I want you guys to please tell me on the comment section below whether I can go ahead and check out the official trailer of Anime War Episode 6, like NFX Ninjas or T David. It would be great if you guys check out the video and tell me on the comment section below. I would be so happy if you guys do that. It would, just in case if I just go and click on the video and I end up seeing something that I'm not supposed to see, then yeah, that's why. So yeah, that's what I thought. If you guys do this help for me, that would be much appreciated. But anyways, let's not waste any more time. Let's just get right into the video, guys. So it's 21 minutes long. Fair enough. So let's go ahead and check this out, guys. Just lower the volume in 3, 2, 1, go.
The great philosopher Plato once said, "The measure of a man is what he does with power."
But to these guys, power is the measure of a man.
Sephiroth, the fearsome one-winged angel of Final Fantasy.
Okay.
And Vergil, the half-demon son of Sparta from Devil May Cry. He's whizzing a boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, 3D is oh boy.
Through the millennia, legends were passed of a source of unlimited energy, the Promised Land. Unfortunately, all hope of finding this sacred ground had been lost, until the Shinra Electric Power Company excavated the remains of a being believed to hail from the very land they sought.
They called this weird naked purple lady Genova and thought that if they could bring her back to life, she could help them find the Promised Land. But apparently, they just didn't have any Phoenix Downs.
If they couldn't resurrect a being who could lead them to the Promised Land, Shinra decided they would simply create their own. After many experiments infusing Genova's cells with those of a human's, they finally found their savior. His name was Sephiroth.
Okay. That's out.
With hair like that, it's no wonder he was created in a lab. Look at how majestic that mane is.
According to Final Fantasy lore, Sephiroth has to use an entire bottle of shampoo and conditioner every single time he bathes.
Damn.
Why do you know that? Did you join his fan club or something?
For research. But Shinra wasn't interested in Sephiroth for his hair. Instead, he was an essential part of their soldier program.
Wait. This electric company has their own private military?
Damn.
I'd hate to miss a payment with those guys, especially if they sent Sep after me. I mean, look at the ridiculously long sword he keeps with him.
Yeah.
That's his Masamune. This 7'2" behemoth of a blade is
7.2?
swords they used back in
Yo, he's wielding a 7.2 feet sword. How is that even possible? this man, how tall is he? I didn't see it. Gold armlet boosts defense, tough ring boosts vitality and spirit. Vitality means health, I take it. Oh my god.
Feudal Japan. But instead of wielding something long with 2 hands like those, Sephiroth only needs 1.
Even that speaks nothing of his effectiveness as a warrior.
Yeah, you know when people spread legends of someone, they usually make him out to be even better than he really is? It's the total opposite with Sephiroth.
With his superhuman speed, strength, and durability, Sephiroth was instrumental in ensuring Shinra's victory in the Wutai War, conquering the last free nation on the planet. He returned home a legend.
But all those warm, fuzzy feelings of victory didn't last long. While on a mission to the town of Nibelheim, Sephiroth found a bunch of books on the Genova project. That's when he discovered he was a secret science project the whole time.
The truth crushed Sephiroth and drove him mad. In a rage, he annihilated Nibelheim, but was stopped by a mercenary named Cloud Strife. Sephiroth was impaled by the Buster Sword and fell to his death.
Wow, Cloud.
Well, that's disappointing. Which is what I would have said if Sephiroth hadn't dropped into a hole in the ground that led him to the giant Windows screensaver called the Life Stream.
The Life Stream is a buried river of energy which basically maintains life across the planet. Normally, merging with the Life Stream is the equivalent of entering the afterlife, but not for Sephiroth.
And this is where things get weird, so buckle up. Still conscious, Sephiroth's essence floated through the life stream for years until he absorbed enough energy to rebuild his body.
What?
With the energy of the life stream, he could control other beings with Genova cells.
Including the corpse of Genova, who he manipulated like a puppet and disguised as himself.
Oh, what the hell? That's his mom? Who would do that to their own mom? I mean, I know she's a genocidal alien monster, but come on. Probably makes a good breakfast.
But Sephiroth's descent into the life stream offered him even more. It transformed him from a mere super soldier into the most dangerous being on the planet.
Damn.
He's strong enough to throw a man hundreds of feet skyward, move at supersonic speeds, and withstand brutal stab wounds through vital organs.
He's got illusion powers that can trick people by creating an entirely fake scenario. He can lift people with his mind, including himself, and then he can just fly. So it works, right?
Additionally, Sephiroth can cast magic thanks to his on-hand materia. Materia is crystallized life energy which grants different powers according to the type of materia used.
Okay.
This lets Sephi attack with fire, lightning, ice, and earth-based magic.
Damn.
He can block attacks with barrier and reflect, and heal himself with cure and regen. And ever since jumping into the life stream, he's had unlimited access to his magical powers.
Oh
With
my
his
god.
new godlike abilities, Sephiroth began a plan to stop mankind from drying up the planet's life force.
That doesn't sound so scary. Does that mean he's an environmentalist, or...?
But to do this, he decided to use black materia to summon a giant meteor to destroy the planet and absorb all of its life energy for himself.
So, like, an opposite environmentalist. A planet vampire. I mean, we're talking about a guy who kicked a dude through solid concrete,
Damn.
murdered the crap out of a 30-foot serpent with a spike through the face, and tanked a dragon's flamethrower attack without even getting a teensy bit hurt.
A particularly impressive feat considering this attack was capable of one-shotting fellow soldier Zack Fair.
Wiz, you may need to up your prescription, because that's definitely Cloud.
No. Cloud was just recalling false memories there. It was really Zack. However, it was Cloud who impaled Sephiroth pre-lifestream with the Buster Sword.
And holy God, is it huge! It's like 2 feet wide! You'd think a stab from that thing would just cut him in half. But Sep just kind of shook it off.
And in his rematch with Cloud, he blocked an attack strong enough to crater the metal around him. Considering the diameter of the crater, the surface area of Sephiroth's feet, and assuming the most likely steel composition, I estimate this attack to equal nearly 1,600 tons of force.
Bruh!
Sephiroth can use that wicked sword to stab and lift wannabe heroes by their ribcage, slice through skyscrapers, and shoot energy beams that can shred these huge Mako cannons. And from the life stream, Sephi figured out he could create new bodies or even take on other forms.
These forms greatly resemble certain creatures found in Christian and Jewish mythology.
He certainly looks the part when he goes into his ultimate form.
What?
Regardless, Sephiroth does possess a single black wing, a blatant symbol of his fall from grace.
So basically Final Fantasy does everything it can to not be subtle. Just like Sephiroth's most devastating attack, Supernova, which decimates an entire solar system. Wait, if Zeph is that powerful, how does anyone ever beat him?
Don't get the wrong idea here. There's a lot of debate over how supernova actually works, but I think it's pretty clear that Sephiroth isn't creating the explosion himself. Rather, he's transporting his foes to a specific point in time within an alternate dimension.
Careful, Wiz, don't sell him short.
Just look at it. When he uses the attack, reality literally crumbles away like glass. This is identical to the animation for certain summoned creatures.
Wow.
According to the official Crisis Core Complete Guide, summons draw their targets into their own space in order to attack.
Okay.
And this is no different. In the Dissidia fighting games, Sephiroth goes for the simple approach and opens a dimensional hole to the explosion. The attack is even described as sending destruction even into other dimensions. And if he could summon planet-busting meteors at will, why did he go through so much trouble to get the black materia, which literally summons meteors?
That would explain why the supernova doesn't hurt him. He's not really there, just using those illusion powers of his. With all these powers, I can't believe Cloud and friends were able to take him down.
He's not invincible, but he's damn powerful.
Yeah.
Ever persistent, Sephiroth departed with a final, chilling promise.
I will never be a memory.
Why does he sound so bored?
Damn!
2,000 years ago, a great mutiny transpired in the underworld.
Sephiroth is so
The
OP,
demon-
guys. What the hell? Like, how OP can that man actually be? Like, the guy's just... So he died. He got killed, but he got better after he got killed. He basically became even more OP as he already was. He was already OP to start off with, but he died and he became extremely OP. You get what I mean? That's just... goddamn. Yeah, the guy... He's a strong, formidable character, so I kind of see how Vergil goes up against him. So let's see. Let's check him out. Let's go, guys. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Warrior Sparta rebelled against his evil master, Mundus. To protect the world, Sparta did his best to seal the connection between Hell and Earth.
But then Sparta got lonely, or maybe it was just a sausage fest in there. Either way, he snuck out of hell long enough to knock up this chick named Eva. And she popped out a couple of awesome demon slayers. Nice choice.
You may remember the younger of the two, Dante.
Dante.
Oh yeah, he fought that witch chick with the hair.
But the eldest and potentially deadliest...
Alright, guys. Just a second. It seems like something is not working here. Things seems to... Yes, everything's fine. It's just, I guess it's just me. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's check this out.
brother was the one and only Vergil.
Vergil and Dante were rivals from birth. Dante was a goofball. Vergil was serious. Dante hated his being a demon, and Vergil loved it. It's that classic odd couple scenario.
But then one fateful day, in an act of vengeance against the late Sparta, a group of rogue demons separated the two brothers and killed their mother. Vergil was believed to be dead. But in reality, Vergil survived and set out on his own path to seek his father's immense power for himself.
And he's 100% equipped to be a butt-kicking demon slayer just like his pops. As a half-demon, Vergil can jump several times his own height, move at supersonic speeds, and heal himself quickly, kind of like that Wolverine guy. He can tough out getting stabbed through the lungs, intestines, the heart, body parts I'm pretty sure most people need.
Not if my experiment has anything to say about it.
You say something, Wiz?
I said not if Vergil's abilities have anything to say about it.
Well, sadly, for any human demon or human demon who gets in his way, Vergil also happens to carry some extra deadly weapons on hand, including a spiffy katana called Tomato.
Yamato.
It's said that this sword can cut through anything, even dimensions, and probably tomatoes.
What?
Actually, Yamato is the exact thing Sparta used to seal hell from Earth in the first place.
Vergil's sword-fighting prowess draws from his Dark Slayer fighting style, which emphasizes teleportation, lightning-quick movements, and even quicker slashes straight from the sheath. This technique is directly influenced by Ei Jutsu, the real-life Japanese art of the quick draw.
Damn.
And thanks to Vergil's demonic powers, he can attack so fast the blade seems invisible.
Yeah, the only thing better than fighting with one sword is fighting with 8. With Vergil's ghostly summoned swords, he can turn himself into a living Beyblade, fire them like a machine gun, Or make it rain!
Blade
That
may
is
be
so
Vergil's
cool.
bread and butter, but if he needs to focus on brute strength, he switches to Beowulf.
He can charge up blink of an eye punches and kicks that hit like a cement truck made of lead and KO some of the toughest demons in just a few hits. And hey, looks like he digs Street Fighter.
There's one more trick up Vergil's sleeve. Thanks to his demon blood, he can access a form known as Devil Trigger. And this mode amplifies everything.
Damn.
His strength, speed, and healing all get a huge boost, making him several times deadlier than before. Plus, he just looks badass.
He does.
In his quest to become as powerful as his father, Vergil's abilities skyrocketed. He's taken down dozens of demons in the blink of an eye, and escaped an illusion from the sorcerer Arkham, which makes normal people go crazy.
But if anything's gonna show off what a son of Sparta can really do, it's pitting him against his bro. Sure, Vergil can easily avoid Dante's bullets, but why dodge them when you can spin your sword, line them all up, and fire them back?
What?
Like a boss.
In the same battle, they briefly created a 12-foot diameter open space in a heavy rainstorm with nothing but their sword swings.
Wow.
On average, storms can fill a cubic foot space with as many as
What?
30 raindrops. So, Vergil and Dante must have destroyed 108,000 raindrops in less than a second.
Bruh.
If Vergil can swing his sword that fast, I bet he'd make a killing mowing lawns, or chopping meat at the deli, or giving haircuts, or doing that thing where he chops bad guys to pieces so fast they don't even realize they're dead yet. Like when he fought Beowulf. The monster, not the weapon. And
That's
then
cool.
he punched him so hard he flew 55 feet up and hit the ceiling.
Damn.
When comparing Beowulf's size to Vergil, he appears to be as large as an elephant. Given what's available, this seems like our best measure of Vergil's strength, but there is one issue. The Devil May Cry series makes frequent use of slow motion to depict the absurdity of these characters, and this could be a similar case.
So let's look at another slow-mo feat, the rainstorm fight.
At one point, the rain freezes in place for about 2.5 seconds, as Vergil and Dante keep moving, indicating a 14,500% speed increase in real time. Applying the same degree to the Beowulf punch gives us an acceleration speed of about 4,882 feet per second.
Damn.
With that in mind, we can apply our previous data to deduce the maximum height sand ceiling, and determine Vergil's striking strength to be nearly 720 million newtons of force.
What?
That's a lot.
It matches Vergil's incredible toughness, too.
We already mentioned his super healing factor, but it's even more overpowered than you think. Vergil once got completely cut in half, but healed so fast that it's impossible to even notice.
And his regeneration ability can be worn down.
Yeah, that's how this weird jester guy beat him.
But it takes a lot to pull off, and Vergil can always just use Yamato to hop through dimensions to get away if he wants.
Sadly, Vergil never got to rule the demon realm like he wanted.
Instead, the Demon King Mundus permanently transformed Vergil into his puppet, irreversibly manipulating his mind in the process.
Damn.
And then Dante kind of, exploded him. But one or two losses against someone who's basically goddamn Satan hardly makes him a weakling.
Hell and Earth trembles before the power of Vergil.
It'll be fun to fight with the Prince of Darkness. If my father did it, I should be able to do it too.
Alright, the combatants are...
Oh my god, these two are just ridiculously broken characters. What the hell? These two are just broken characters. They've made these two look so damn strong. I don't know. I have no idea who'd win this, guys. I have absolutely no idea who'd win this. Absolutely. I'm just thinking, like, it felt like, obviously, you know, Sephiroth can use materia and all of those elements within the materia. So I guess that's a lot of feats, I guess. That's a lot of, you know, that's somewhat of an arsenal because using different elements. Vergil had really good arsenals as well. You know, able to destroy over 108,000 raindrops in a second. Yeah. And the fact that he was, like, I think they were saying Vergil was able to, he was able to regenerate so fast that even though he was cut in half, it didn't really phase him because his healing factor was just that fast. And he's able to use his Yamato sword to go through dimensions. Like, so that could come into play in this match. In this match, that could come into play so well. The fact that he can go into dimensions, so I guess he could try to fool Sephiroth by getting into dimensions and then catch Sephiroth off guard. Because it seems like from when they spoke about Sephiroth, it seems like he was caught off guard by Cloud, because Cloud got him from behind. He kind of stabbed him from behind. So I don't know, that could happen again in this battle. He was caught off guard, but I don't know if he'll be caught off guard against someone like Vergil. So if I want to choose someone, if I would have to choose someone who I think would win, this is a very tough decision, guys. Mind you guys, this is a very, very tough decision for me. Both of these characters are absolutely strong, but I believe, but then again, Sephiroth was able to use this supernova, which, you know, he was sort of an illusion, so it didn't really damage him, but he was able to use a supernova attack, which is deadly as well. But then again, that's where Vergil's dimension play comes in. He could just use this Yamato's sword and just cut into a different dimension and try to escape the supernova attack that way. So if I have to choose someone, I know it's difficult, but I will have to go with Vergil. I think Vergil might win this battle just from his arsenal, and he can go into hand-to-hand combat mode as well. You know, he can switch from sword style to hand-to-hand combat. And he can use demon powers as well on top of that. So this is going to be pretty interesting to see. Let's not waste any more time and let's just get right to it, guys. In 3, 2, 1, go. By the way, guys, before you get into this battle, comment in the section below and tell me who do you guys wanted to win and who do you guys would win if you all were to watch this with me, of course. I'm pretty sure most of you guys must have watched this by now, but yeah.
Fate once and for all.
But before we get to the bloody slicing and dicing, pick up some Blue Apron and slice
Land, you can pick 2 to 4
chicken and maple butter with mashed sweet potato.
better way to cook.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Alright, this is going to be pretty interesting. Yo, this looks really good already.
You are powerful. I can see it.
Who are you?
Your despair.
Damn! And they are right to fight already. God damn. Haha! There you go. Oh, he changed style. Hand-to-hand combat style. Oh. Damn. Ho 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 ho! Guys, their speed is incredible. Oh! Oh, healing factor comes in.
Okay, you're strong. But are you fast enough?
That's a good question. There you go.
Don't move.
Yeah, oh, that was pretty cool.
I suppose it can't be helped.
Oh. Interesting. Illusions.
They're fake.
Illusions, yep.
Stop wasting my time.
Oh, demon form! Or devil trigger in this case. Oh my god. Damn! Yo! This battle! Oh, yeah. The blade sword attack. Yo! He's ripped. Wow. Vergil has no problem. Yo, I love that.
Behold the truth.
Oh,
What is that?
supernova.
Supernova.
Oh crap. Yo, Vergil, cut through dimensions.
It appears the fabric of our dimension, so I cast an illusion to disguise this. Witness oblivion.
What? What?
3. So you are.
KO!
Extra crispy.
These two were extremely powerful swordsmen, but Sephiroth's cunning and stronger abilities led to his victory.
Wait a minute, I thought the lore said Vergil's sword could cut through anything. Why didn't it cut through Sephiroth's sword?
Yamato was a unique weapon, but its legend
I had a
clearly
feeling,
said-
guys. I had a feeling. Like, both of... This was such a close match, guys. It could have gone either way, in all honesty, now that I think about it. I just thought that, you know, the fact that they were mentioning, you know, Yamato... Oh, yeah, Vergil can use his Yamato to cut through a dimension and escape, you know, any danger. So I thought... They were mentioning that a few times, so I thought, okay, that might come into play. But otherwise, this was an extremely close match. Anyone could have won this, in my opinion. Either one could have won this, so to be honest, I'm not really mad. This was a great match, I must say. Supernova, god damn!
On multiple occasions, it's clashed with Dante's blade and even a common rocket launcher without cutting through either, and sometimes requires an exuberant amount of force to cut through tougher material. But let's discuss the real facts.
Like strength. So Vergil with Beowulf could do 720 million newtons, right? But there aren't a lot of good Sephi strength feats to compare.
First, let's compare Sephiroth to a fellow first-class member of the soldier fighting force, who had also been experimented on with Genova cells, Zack Fair.
Remember him? He's the not cloud guy who fought that dragon.
At his peak, Zack could cut through a large metal door with one swing, seemingly with most of his strength. Given the size and width of the door, this feat's sheer strength comes out to 980 million newtons.
And Seph was way stronger than Zack. In fact, if we look at their strength stats when they fought that dragon, Sephiroth was 3.5 times stronger
okay.
than Zack.
Putting Sephiroth's strength output at over 3 billion newtons.
Okay.
That's almost as much force as 30 Hiroshima bombs.
Strength isn't everything, though.
Yeah.
Vergil was technically faster than Sephi, but Sephiroth has handled people of similar speeds before. Plus, Sephiroth could survive plenty of hits because his healing power is broken.
Yeah.
The capabilities of Vergil's healing factor was nearly unprecedented, but it had its limits. In contrast, Sephiroth's healing abilities were only limited by his pool of magic, which was unlimited.
Well, he also
Oh
had
yeah, I
time
totally
to-
forgot about that. Sephiroth's magic was basically unlimited, wasn't it? God damn, how could I forget that? You know what? That makes sense now. Wow.
Past each healing spell, but that's why he distracted Vergil with his illusions.
We know Vergil was susceptible to illusionary and mental attacks, as has happened to him multiple times and even led to his in-canon demise.
And Sephiroth's illusions could hide his ultimate technique. Yeah, Vergil's healing was pretty awesome, but it was never gonna hold up under an exploding sun to the face.
Yeah.
Vergil put up a good fight, but he couldn't match Sephiroth's superior strength, magic, and techniques.
Looks like this devil's cried for the last time.
The winner is Sephiroth.
Alright. I enjoyed this battle, so I don't really
Hey, I'm
mind.
Chad, I play Boops and Ban, I play Wiz. If you want to get the fight music for this episode of Death Battle, just click the link in the description and you can pick it up on iTunes.
You can get music from Thor vs. Wonder Woman, Naruto vs. Ichigo, a bunch of death battles.
And if you want exclusive commentary on this episode, then click that box right over there in the corner.
Thank you so much for joining us for Death Battle Season 4. We're excited to show you some awesome episodes next year in Season 5.
Ooh. 5th of February. Ah, okay, so it's, okay. 5th of February 2018, so that's when Screw Attack's coming back with their 5th season. I gotta say, I really enjoyed this death battle. I wasn't mad that I was wrong about it, because like I said, these two are extremely broken characters. I honestly forgot about the fact they mentioned that Sephiroth's magic was basically unlimited. He was receiving unlimited magic. And I totally forgot about that. It just makes sense now. As they were saying it made more and more sense. Yeah, Sephiroth, had this hands down. God damn, Supernova, man. Supernova. How could I not? Yeah, but because they mentioned, like I said, they mentioned Vergil's dimension technique, where he can just go into a different dimension a few times. So I thought, yeah, are they saying that? Are they saying that a few times because he's going to use it in battle? That's why I initially thought, but it doesn't seem to be the case. The fact he escaped Supernova itself was pretty impressive. Vergil, so you can't really underestimate Vergil. Sephiroth was just stronger. Yeah, so I guess that's it for this death battle, guys. So, you know, amazing work from Screw Attack for their 4th season finale. I'm looking forward to their 5th season in February 5th, 2018. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy today's video, then smash that like button, comment and share, do all those good things here to see more content and me doing more death battle reactions in the future when it comes out, of course. However, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button so you won't miss a single video from my channel, guys. Whether it's gaming videos, whether it's reaction videos, or whether it's live streams. So as always, guys, this is your boy Dino signing out. And as always, guys, have a nice day, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. So peace.